Alright, happy 4th of July. How you doing, dog? So this video is about the door panels and the carpet install kit I bought off eBay. It's also got some 2025 Nissan Frontier D41 full carpet. Here's the back and here's the front. Here's the door panels. What do you think I should do? I got this flag. I was thinking about doing an American flag headliner. This is the original vinyl, which is in perfect shape, but it's just peeling off a little bit. I want to pull it down and insulate the attic, insulate the roof. And I'm debating whether or not to put a flag or suede. I found some suede material that will match the steering wheel and the seat. Or should I just do the vinyl that matches the door? Or should I do the flag? Should I do red? Should I do black? Should I do white? I don't know. It's so dark in here. Can't make up my mind. Let me know. Comment down below what you think I should do with the headliner. And subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thanks for watching. So here's step 2 of the door panels. So you missed step 1 because I didn't film it. Just cutting this foam. Oh, but I got it, I think at Walmart. Ooh, it smells lovely. Ooh, man, this stuff is strong smelling. So this one came up better. This one piece. It was like $6 for a roll of this foam, and I should have bought 2 of them. I think it was from Hobby Lobby or Walmart. Never used this stuff before. Tacky spray. Man, is it strong. Oh yeah, it worked. Oh, maybe it didn't. I didn't put on a lot of glue on that one as a test. I put a lot of glue in that corner as a test. So yeah, I like some more glue. I glued this last night. About 9 p.m. It's now 12 hours ago. I put a lot of glue on this one. Oops. Yeah, I guess it's stuck there. It's not stuck there. Maybe that's a good thing. In case I screw this up, I can peel it back apart. So before I put on more, I'm going to try to put on the original genuine 1970 vinyl door skins. Somebody wrote top on here. I didn't do that. Looks like there's overspray. These are in the truck. They weren't on the truck when I bought it. But I don't think there's any tears at all, which is, I don't know what this writing is. I wonder if I could polish. I don't know what all these marks. Oh my gosh, this is the driver's side. This is the left side. Look at all the foot marks. I just noticed that. Somebody getting in and out, whacking the door. So I'm thinking about, since it's got this little sheet, whatever, texture, that'll be impossible for me to reproduce. Before I make some out of cloth or fabric or suede or something, I got a crazy idea. Either paint these black or paint these red. I don't think I could do a stripe. That's too hard for me. I think I want to use these. I'll go ahead and screw these on, or glue these on. Yeah, glue these on, and then I'm going to try. Charge just locked. And then I'm going to try these new bolts I bought. I'm really excited about trying these things. About 2 packages of 16, 5mm stainless to make sure the door doesn't shut. Yeah, so it doesn't lock me out. Cool. Gotcha. So yeah, let's glue these on. Here's the original door panels you've seen before. From 1970. I kind of want to reuse them, but they're pretty thin and delicate. So I bought some of this foam stuff from Hobby Lobby. It's a 5mm thick silly wicks. So that's what I'm going to use to put underneath the new vinyl. But I also got from Hobby Lobby. Here's the material I'm using, the vinyl I got from Hobby Lobby. It's like $15 a yard. There's another one that's $10 a yard, whatever the difference is. This is the original stuff. I think I've shown this before. It's got some stains. I like the style, but I think it's just too old and weak. I don't think it'll survive. So I've just upholstered the second door panel with that 5 millimeters of foam. It's nice and gushy. Now here's the stressful part. Cutting it and gluing it on the back. Stressful times. Here's the hardware. 5 millimeter stainless. These little, they're designed to be like fender washers. They usually come in 6 millimeter, but I found them in 5 millimeter. I was gonna change my bolts to 6 until I found those. This side I think is all done. Yeah, I got them all in. I really like this look. I know they actually came with the hidden clips, which I hate dealing with. But I saw that all the holes were evenly spaced. And I was like, oh, I just envisioned the hardware. I just love how you can see the bolts in the hardware. That's why I have my chrome standing out. So I just like a nice, flat, sleek. Doesn't need to be all curvy and all that jazz. I don't need that. Just nice, flat. I think it just looks perfect. Shits. So, I don't need all these textures and stripes. I don't know. I like this Frontier. It's just flat and straight. Got one little ding down there. A little, well, not a ding here. Body line. But flat is fine with me. I love the body lines on this truck. I got like 7 more bolts to do. You won't believe the way I'm doing it. I drilled holes in the wood, but I'm literally eyeballing it where the hole is. I put a little pencil mark here. I'm just kind of eyeballing where the hole is. It should be about here. And I'm just poking a hole. Oh my gosh, look at that. I found the hole. And then I put a bolt in there. It's kind of a scary way to do it. This material cost me almost $5. It's $9 for enough to do 2 doors. There's another one. I don't know. Shouldn't be doing this. That shut? No, it doesn't shut. There you go. Those rubber door seals. Come back to you. You're gonna get mowed, buddy. Alright, I think it's time to put the carpet in. Actually, I may put some more sound deadening down, but man, I got dirty in this truck. So there's the floor. Here's the carpet pieces. Oh no, the wind's blowing away. These instructions are kind of vague. Oh, it's a windy day. Oh no. Oh well. This is not a good day to be doing this outside. Here's my question. Where does this one go? I go one big square. Those go the wheel wells. Those go behind the seat, I'm assuming. That goes underneath gas pedal. Front wheel well. Why do I have one big square? Am I missing a square? I honestly don't know where this goes. Maybe it goes under the what do you call it? Shifter? No, because it already has. Can't go here because it's a bench seat. I like to have carpet under the seats, but it's not big enough. I put it in, it only goes like to here. I think what I might do is just cut it in half, put half on this side and half on that side. At least that way when you open the door you won't see bare metal, right? Shoot, there's a hole there. Why is there a hole there? There's another hole there. Oh, I think that's from the vinyl. There was actually like vinyl clips or something in there. Yeah, I think that would fit perfectly. I have to cut that in half. Work. I gotta take out that monster. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. All right, so it's time to put a hole in this brand new carpet. I just mocked it up. I thought this was the center. Is this the center? Ah, okay. Yeah, that would make sense. So this is the center right here. I need to put a little shifter hole slit. So I guess that's what this is for. Now to cut the thing. Here goes. Alright, just put a little tiny cut there. So I can put the shifter in. Screw this up. Hopefully not. Pretty sure that's the center. I like how those wheel covers when it came out. Oh. Yeah, it does go up the wall quite a bit. Why did I put that thing on there? Totally confused on. It reminds me of the old VW Beetles where you have little carpets stuck on the inner fender well. I just glued that on there, but wouldn't that go way up there? I should use that piece or that chunk, that ugly stuff there. I'm gonna put a shelf here at that height. Wouldn't mind carpet as the back wall. Take that off. That seems like the wrong place for that. I think I'm going to use that wherever this doesn't cover. And I've got a floor mat too, but it doesn't cover all the way. I need carpet up there, don't I? Or something. This can go more. I think it's time to take out the elephant in the room. Yeah, let's do that. Needs to go. I think I finally got the heater working the way I wanted. So that's heat, like winter time, summertime. Winter time, summertime. Winter, summer. Winter, summer. Got a little rod. Basically a bunch of Traxxas tie rod ends and some aluminum, some 3mm bolts, bolt to the tunnel. And this is a Nissan Quest heater control valve being manipulated by the original what do you call it? The lever. Factory heater core lever. Pretty cool. Now let's finish putting in the new carpet. Ooh. I think I just got in the first carpet. Oh, I wish I could take that thing out. Looks good. I'm liking carpet. Still got some voids up there I'm worried about. Here's the glue I'm using. So you can see, I got this side all done. I put the piece up here, was the original. Where is it? There's another piece somewhere around here. Oh, it's this stuff. So I got these weird pieces. I think they're supposed to go over the wheel wells, but I didn't really need them. So instead I used one up there. I've got one left for somewhere else. Don't need one on that side. Put the center console or this thing back in, one speaker back in. Got this piece in. Had to cut around my mount here, that was fun. And it's actually quite loose, so you could have a bigger shifter tranny tunnel if you needed to. Yeah, the fitment widthwise is perfect. I think my feet line up perfectly over there. This piece, this square, I ended up cutting it in half and gluing it down here, so when you know, the seats, I cut a hole for my buckets, but and then there's two more pieces that I can put back here. I think I'm gonna glue those in. There they are over there. I'm gonna have to buy some more glue. Yeah, so I think I could put that here. It almost fits perfectly, like right around my seat belt. I put there like that. That means I have to cut another hole in there for the seat. Oh wow, that one just misses the seat. So that's, where's the seat? I don't know. Anyways, I think I'm gonna glue that in. So I'll still have a void here, but I got the console there. That'd be nice. Oh, maybe I could use this for that. The only reason I need that, or maybe I should do it this way. Because if you're sitting in the seat and you look down, you can kind of see down the crack. So I've only got a few more pieces left. This is from the shifter. It's almost. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's nice. So it's actually made in USA by Newark Auto, I think. Same company that made the D21. I restored a 95 hard body not too long ago, and I put new carpet in that king cab. Same brand. That one fit really well. But yeah, it's looking good. Door panel's looking cool. Got both door panels done. So next I gotta build the shelf, and then I gotta figure out what to do with these door panels I still have. Either wrap them or make them wood, or make them out of wood or metal or reupholster the originals. I'm not sure what to do. Alright. Oops, check it out. Got that seat in, got all the carpet in. I got the 3 Frontier carpets in. They're not the same black, they're flat black, not glossy black, but here's a trick I do to find the bolt holes. So I find the bolt holes with a pokey thing, and I take an old soldering iron and I just cauterize the holes. Do that in all the bolts. On the second rug I cut it with a knife, and then I do it that way. Yeah, I've got everything covered. I got a little crack right there, but center console covers it. So it's looking good. It's really dark in here now. I can't see anything, but I guess that's a good thing. I would have been 100% done. I got some scraps left over in the corner. I think I'm going to fill them up in that little void up there. There's a couple of little spots of the firewall that are not carpeted. So I'll use those, but I got to get some more glue. Yeah, I'm liking how this carpet came out. It's covering all this. Still don't have the little aluminum guard thing on. Yeah, I'm going to put the last seat in. It's got the speakers back in. So yeah, I think this is the next step, and then I'll put in the console.